the Bills go Brian Thomas Jr., why do you think that's the wide receiver they go with?
Well, he's my 17th overall player, and I think this is a scenario that we could see happen tonight, which is these top receivers. The three guys are gone, right? The top three guys gone. After those top three guys, I think there's enough depth in that group that teams might address other positions knowing they'll have a shot at some of these other wide receivers. In other words, we're going to see some good receivers, I believe, get pushed down because there's so many of them. And because teams that need tackles, if you need a tackle and a receiver, the receiver line's a lot longer than the tackle line.
Right.
So you better go get the tackle.
Huh. And then would be amazing if Chop Robinson it becomes a Viking at 23 because the Vikings don't make any trades. They get J.J. McCarthy dropping down to him. And one of the reasons why McCarthy might drop down to him is a bunch of teams did buy into he was never really asked to win games at the next level. And the one game that stands out of that is the game against Penn State.
That's the connection.
And the reason why they did run it 30-some-odd strate times in a row is because Chop Robinson was having such a day.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be ironic if those are the two Vikings?
I was told, and maybe we get this confirmed, but I was told that JJ went up to Chop after that game and told him how impressed he was and how he changed their whole game plan.
Well, again, I asked JJ, how do you respond to people who said you weren't asked to do as much? And he started talking about how tough it was. He called it a tough pill to swallow to buy into the Harbaugh system. And he said he went up to Sharon Moore after that game and said, "Do you not believe in me?"
Yeah.
And they had to have a conversation about it. And then obviously he never said a word publicly. He kept swallowing that pill, and now, he's got a title.
I was going to say, if they asked me that question, I think I would probably take my hand out of my pocket and go.
I know, right? Exactly. So who's the guy that you would have to have? You're in a draft room and you're like, you are going to be pounding the table for this guy to go in the first round tonight. Who would that be?
Well, if
DJ
manifestation, right?
Okay.
We're good friends, right?
I would agree.
I want good things for you.
Thank you so much.
Who did I have your Jets taking?
Brock Bowers? No, you had them taking Rome Odunze. Okay.
He's my favorite player in the draft.
Ooh.
So
why is that? Why is Rome Odunze your favorite player in the draft?
He can do anything. You can play him inside. You can play him outside. He can win with quickness. He's physical. He's like a power forward. The ball goes up in the air, you win. I think of elite receivers, number one receivers, third down, red zone. Everyone in the stadium, 70,000 people, including everyone on the sidelines, know where the ball is going, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
That is Rome Odunze. And oh, by the way, he's incredibly smart. He's a great kid, worker, leader, off the charts. So I want to enjoy the draft. I want to have my friend as happy as can be, and I want to see his team get my favorite player in the draft.
Well, would Graham Barton be a good one for you, TJ? If we're making everybody happy on this set,
I mean,
why do you think?
I love Graham Barton.
Cowboys are going for the Duke lineman. What do you got there?
Well, Cowboys take offensive linemen in the bottom of the first round that happen to be centers. It worked out pretty good with Travis Frederick. So let's dip back into that well. He's the best center in the draft. He's someone who can do all the athletic stuff, getting up to the second level, but then he can also move people. And if you have injuries, he's played left tackle. He's literally could play any of the 5 positions. In 17-game season, Rich, how many times we see it? I mean, a guy goes down. It's nice to have a guy you can move around the board a little bit.
And then the one thing that everybody is talking about in the NFL, calling you up saying, what the hell is this all about? What is that? What is it? Out of all the stories going on, it could be 2 Bengals demanding trades yesterday.
Yeah.
It could be what Dallas is up to. It could be, give me one.
Well,
you think that, because I just want to know what the chatter is when everybody's talking to you.
Ironically, it's not sexy, but a lot of it is the medical stuff. Like Leatu Latu is everybody almost universally believes he's the best pass rusher, like the most polished pass rusher in the draft. He got medically retired at Washington. He gets cleared up. He is phenomenal at UCLA the last couple years. But teams are split on their comfort level there. So a lot of teams calling to say, hey, what other teams have you heard about him? Are they okay? Did he pass? Did he fail? That's a conversation that's come up an awful lot. And the other one is even teams that are picking nowhere near the top of the draft, what the heck are the Patriots going to do at 3? That's where it starts.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.